Hey guys, it's Phineas Finicita294 here. Sorry guys, I didn't make videos for a couple days because I was so busy with other things in real life. But anyway, welcome to my Offtopics for August 11th, 2014. Happy 23rd anniversary to Nicktoons. That's right, today is the 23rd anniversary of Nicktoons. Because 23 years ago, Nickelodeon premiered 3 shows which marked the beginning of the Nicktoons, which are Dog, Rugrats, which that show is part of my childhood, and Ren and Stimpy, or the Ren and Stimpy Show. Happy 23rd anniversary to Nicktoons. Speaking of Nicktoons, I'm very excited to go to Nickelodeon Land at the theme park in Madrid again later on this year during December 2014. It's gonna be great to celebrate Christmas in Madrid. I'm going because if you guys don't know, in December I'm actually going to Madrid for 3 days during December during Christmas. It's gonna be great. I'm celebrating Christmas at Nickelodeon Land in the theme park in Madrid. It's gonna be awesome. Speaking of, by the way, if you guys wondering what are my favorite Nicktoons, my favorite Nicktoons are SpongeBob SquarePants, Three Dog Band, Palutena, the Princess of Poseidon, the Fairly Odd Parents, the earlier seasons of the show, Fairly Odd Parents, and Girls vs. Aliens. These are my favorite Nicktoons. They're great shows. The Nicktoons I watched when I was a kid are Rugrats, SpongeBob SquarePants, The Fairly Odd Parents, Jimmy Neutron, My Life as a Teenage Robot, Jog Zone. Yeah, those are the Nicktoons I watched when I was a kid. Those are great shows. And I'm very and it's kind of sad that Nickelodeon is not doing anything to celebrate SpongeBob's 15th anniversary this year, which is kind of shame. I think the reason why Nickelodeon didn't celebrate SpongeBob's 15th anniversary, despite SpongeBob's one of the most popular shows on Nickelodeon, I think it's probably because Nickelodeon was focusing on working on the second SpongeBob movie that's coming February 2015, which I'm very excited for that movie. By the way, it's gonna be a great film. Hopefully this movie will be the comeback of SpongeBob, because I heard there's some potential that Steven Hillenburg might return to work on the movie due to the fact that Beaver Tail was a massive success, because Steven Hillenburg produced the movie. Hillenburg was thinking of working on SpongeBob Water after the success of Beaver Tail, the Universal film that came out this year, which that film was amazing. By the way, I rewatched that film back in July. It was still an awesome movie. If they do a re-release for Beaver Tail later on this year, I'll be more than happy to see it on a re-release, because Beaver Tail was such an awesome movie from Universal Studios. If you haven't seen the movie yet, I highly recommend you guys watching this movie. It's such an awesome movie. And speaking of films, Super Mario Galaxy is coming to Blu-ray and DVD tomorrow in the USA. And it's coming to my area on Wednesday. And I'm very excited to get that movie on Blu-ray with the DVD with the DVD included, which is a combo on Friday or Saturday, alongside Rio 2. Even though Rio 2 was okay, but Super Mario Galaxy was way better, because both films are made by the same studio, which is 20th Century Fox, and came out the same year, which is 2014, which is this year. 2014 so far was awesome. Speaking of, and by the way, next month we're getting Strange Island, the new film by Warner Bros. Pictures. And speaking of Nickelodeon, Three Dog Band movie world tour came to USA in theaters back in Friday, and I heard the film got positive reviews. It got an 88% road. It got an 88% road to me. It got an 87% road tomatoes, and critics and fans really enjoyed the movie. By the way, I think this movie takes place during season 3. And yes, and by the way, the film will be released in my country in August 21st, 2014, which I'll be seeing that movie on that day because I love the show. Three Dog Band was such a great show. And I heard the film did well at the box office, which is really cool. By the way, on Wednesday I'm going to Disneyland. On Wednesday I'm going to Disneyland Paris. I'll be spending 2 days there to Disneyland Paris. It's gonna be awesome. On Wednesday and Thursday I'm going to Disneyland Paris. It's gonna be awesome. I'm very excited to go to Disneyland Paris on Wednesday and Thursday with my mom. Even though it's gonna be a short holiday, but that's okay. Me and my mom gotta have a great time at Disneyland Paris on Wednesday and Thursday. Tomorrow I'm going to Palapa Universal, and on the next day I'm going to Disneyland Paris, which is gonna be great. I haven't mentioned Three Dog Band the movie world tour back in Friday because I was busy with our stuff. And I might talk about Strange Island later on because the film is coming next month and I'm very excited to see the movie in theaters when it comes to my country in October 3rd. It's going to be an awesome movie from Warner Brothers and I'm very excited to see it. And I really love the song from the movie. It's really catchy. Anyway, speaking of Phineas and Ferb, I heard the show will end after 4 seasons. I think it will be next year. And I heard the final episode is in production alongside the other episodes that are for the final episodes of the show. It's kind of sad the show is ending, but it had a great run. Phineas and Ferb was such an awesome show from Disney Channel. It's a really great show. Speaking of this month, Gravity Falls Season 2 just came out recently on Disney XD. The second season of Gravity Falls came out recently on Disney XD this month. The second season of Gravity Falls. Back in 2 weeks ago, we got the new season of Gravity Falls, which is season 2. I'll watch season 2 soon. I heard it's even better than the first season. Because I see most episodes from season 1 of the show, Gravity Falls. Anyway, we're going to end it here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.